we go, guys. I'm skipping the intros when I do live shows because this is a live. So we're live. We're doing it. We're starting just like this. Hey, guys, it's season 2, episode 3, Euphoria. If you didn't know, we watch these live like Always Sunny, so we talk at the end. Here's the recaps.
Yo, Ru.
We're going to skip just because these are long episodes. You guys want full unedited episodes? Patreon link at the end.
He spent every day with his best friend Derek.
Want to get a milkshake? She's swallowed? Yeah. Wow.
That's it. That she's a keeper.
Yeah.
Forget about everything else. That's all that matters.
I guess so.
Derek, hit the road. Listening to Chains of Love with Derek on the bed. You son of a bitch. He does not look pleased at all. So that's where Cal gets it.
And just like that, it became a regular thing.
I don't know who's trying to pull what here. It's clearly a gay bar. I guess they feel safe. All right, that went a lot less dark than I thought. I mean, these are different times. This had to be like the 80s, right? Oh, she's probably pregnant. Okay.
Are you sure the test is accurate?
Yeah, okay. Definitely a very positive way to start for Rue. She's like, what are you on?
Rue? Was she there the whole time, or did she just walk in?
I mean, in all fairness, I did say in the beginning I had no intentions of staying clean. Because no matter how hard you try to hide it, if you're doing drugs, you're gonna get caught. When that does happen, you don't want to be on the defensive.
You don't give a shit about me? You don't give a shit about your
Man, I mean,
actually doing fucking weed was an idea! Crazy!
Make them feel like any valid concern is just their anxiety. Gaslight.
When you do drugs, it's not like when other people do drugs.
It's better than committing suicide. That's where I'm at, G.
I've grown up with many people like this that have some serious issues and still do. They make you feel guilty. They manipulate. I mean, it sucks, but you like obviously just can't believe anything they say. I mean, it's like Fez said.
Have a motherfucking out. I just smoked a little bit of weed. Wait, what?
Yeah, that's her excuse for everything. That's all interesting too, because she really does seem to just want to do drugs with Elliot.
Why? He wants to fuck you.
That's what I think.
You really think so? Are you gay?
Kinda.
So you're bi?
Well, I don't think of it that way.
How many guys have you fucked?
43.
40? No way.
Wait, how many guys have you fucked?
You know, that is an excellent question, Jules.
I'm no longer interested in men, so.
Well, how many men do you have to fuck to no longer be interested?
That's a good point.
You know, even though you've been gangbanged by the entire galaxy, you're still you're great. Okay? And I want to be friends.
I'm writing this play, and I was wondering if I could put it on.
Lexi realized there was a reason she never tried to intervene before. She was an observer.
And cut it! My name is Lexi Howard. I am the writer, director, and creator of This Is Life. Are you fucking high?
Yeah, it's about love.
He gave her a look, but she literally looks like Maddie.
Wait, why? My class is why then?
That's where we started.
I feel like Elliot and Jules are going to hit it off really well, and Rue's going to get pissed.
Alright. Oh, okay, Jules. Hey! Oh!
Rue is low. Getting desperate. Got to get something.
If we're a genius, I'd figure out a way to do drugs for free.
What's her plan? Oh,
All you would
man.
have to do is front me like $5,000 worth of drugs, okay?
I did not like the way that the plan.
Yeah, that's
Well, you
horrible.
have to let me finish the fucking plan.
No.
Oh my god, do I look like I'm in Oklahoma?
Yeah, you look like you're a picnic table
I
spread.
was auditioning for Oklahoma. Rue, are you on drugs?
Yes.
You relapsed?
Fuck yeah, I am in love with Nate Jacobs and he is in love with me and you know you fucking give me that look, Maddie. But you guys are terrible.
Is she really saying this?
Right, and you guys can all judge me if you want, but I do not care.
Did she really just say all that? It could be in her mind.
But she didn't say that.
Thank
In fact,
God.
it was much weirder.
Cassie,
I've been fucking every Friday night for the last 3 weeks.
What I wouldn't give to be back in high school.
do they know it's They got to know it's Cassie, right? Who? What? Parents do that.
Meanwhile,
Well, I guess who am I is a very different question and tell me.
That's not how you react. This looks horrible for everybody. I think Kat put too much thought into that one.
I literally have no idea who I am.
Wow. Wasn't that illuminating?
The moms seem pretty interesting, though.
Aaron, tell your dad dinner's ready.
Dad.
I would love to present you with a business opportunity.
You're a genius.
This is not how it happened.
I'll front you a 50K suitcase.
There's no way this is happening.
You're too much of a fuck up.
10K?
Deal.
You can flip it for 20 and that's 7K profit. If you screw me, I'll have you kidnapped and sold to some real sick people.
How did Lori... Oh, and now Cal is watching her.
The fuck you doing?
We'll be with you momentarily.
What the fuck are you doing, man?
You're free to call the cops.
What's with your family? Are you all just a bunch of fucking assholes?
Yeah, like what?
Beat up my son.
There's the crack in the head we saw.
You hit me more.
I fucking love it. Yes, Ashtray.
The chief of police, Will Greenwood.
All right, Ash.
Call the cops.
I will.
God.
I'm not fucking stopping. I told you.
All right, man.
Oh my God, I'm hurting.
Look, man, I didn't know she was 17.
Your son, the one that's in love with Jewel?
Oh, that's cute.
That's not cute, man. What the fuck?
I'm extremely confused.
You're confused. I'm fucking confused.
Do you and your son, like, do you, like, fuck people together?
Yo, check it out, man. I'm gonna let you walk up out of here. Keep your bitch ass son out of my fucking life. And I don't know shit about no fucking disc, man. That's not my problem.
Belted him in the head with the butt of a freaking gun. Guys, he's rocked. He is like falling all over. She brought the drugs to the AA meeting?
No, she's not, like, the most sexual person ever.
Because you're like a sexual person.
No.
I feel like they might do something.
I mean, you're fascinating, right? You're creative and you're smart, but you're cute and you're awkward. But you're very much a whore, intentionally, which is great. You have great tits. And you and Kurt Cobain have the same haircut.
You don't say things like that to your friend's girl. Like, he knows Rue and her together.
The $64,000 question.
What's in that case?
What's in the suitcase?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Excuse me? Shut the fuck up.
Good thing nobody's really looking you to be a fucking parent.
When I sit across from you and tell you something about my life, you didn't get to use that shit against me. One more fucking disrespectful word out of your mouth and we're done. You hear me? You hear me?
Or what, Ali? You gonna hit me?
Rue, I want her to get better, but she is shitty sometimes. I understand she's dealing with shit. She's got a fucking suitcase filled with drugs right now at an AA meeting, at an NA meeting. She immediately is already doing them. He went to Maddie. Expected. All right, guys, I said it during the episode, but in case I don't edit it into the YouTube one, I apologize if the audio is all over the place. I don't think I've ever seen a show where the music kicks into the red and the voices are so low you can't hear them. I was trying to adjust it on the fly as songs and stuff kicked in. I apologize if you can't hear their voices that well. I put subtitles on for that reason, but we have pretty much as crazy an episode as usual. In the beginning, we get this little backstory with Cal and his friend. I was under the impression that something was going to happen where Cal was going to make a move and the friend was going to be like, what the hell's going on, and freak out and ruin the friendship. But no, the friend seemed to be more in touch with it than Cal was. He invited him to the gay club. He said, this place will serve us, don't worry. His friend insisted on celebrating, and then that is when they made out. But the next morning, he finds out his girlfriend's pregnant. He's having Nate, the baby. And obviously that was like what made everything the way it was. The thing that confused me was it seemed like Cal was pretty convinced that's what he wanted with the girl. I mean, what threw me off was Cal at one point seemed confused. He seemed like he was looking at his friend, but then he started dating his future wife and they were hooking up all over the place. They were banging everywhere and he seemed to be very into her. And then it was almost like everything was forgotten, and then his friend invites him out, and then they make out, and then the next morning he's like, I figured it all out. I want to be with my friend. And then his girl gets pregnant, and then the rest is history. But Then we have Cal sit out front of Fez's house. Why is Cal sitting outside of Fez's house without paying attention to anything? Ashtray comes in. It's so hard for me in this show to realize what is and is not real, because the Cassie thing wasn't real in the beginning. She like just outs herself to everybody in the bathroom. And then it's like, but that's what she like wanted to say, but she didn't really say that. Then right after that, we have Rue go to Lori's place, the drug dealer, the one that is supplying Fez, and have her spit this whole idea about how I get Lainey, Amy, and whoever, these 3 girls that don't have names, that they're fake names, but they're high school kids. So they could sell drugs for you and make tons of money. And if they get caught, 1, they're not going to narc because it'll ruin their lives social media wise. And 2, they're young, so they can't go to jail. They'll just go to juvenile hall for like 6 months or whatever the heck Rue said. And Lori's just like, that sounds great. You're a genius. Here's drugs. Now, my guess is that Lori is just giving her a chance. Like, if you fuck up, you're going to owe me your life. But if you really do accomplish this, we'll make thousands of dollars together. I'm also surprised that she gave Rue the bigger cut. She said, you could get 4,000, I'll take 3. And then you divvy it up between the girls. 1,000 a girl, that's $3,000, 10 for the supplies. But my guess is it's because Lori's probably making way more off the drugs than 10 grand. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? She's probably making more on the other end, and Rue doesn't need to know that. All we need to know is that Rue needs to sell this shit, and now she's taking it. I am starting to think, what if her and Elliot and Jules or whoever else start taking all these drugs and she starts using more of her supply? It's the typical rule of thumb. Don't use your own supply. Scarface did it. Everyone says don't use your own supply. And my guess is right off the bat, she does it. Something bad's going to happen. Ali knows what's going on. Ali right away is like, something's up. You have a briefcase. You're dressed like this. What's in the briefcase? I know that ain't no Jehovah's Witness books, but he's like, where do I draw the line? He grabbed the thing. He kind of got in her face and she's like, what are you going to do? Hit me? Makes him feel bad. He has to shout in her face and then she goes off. I'm trying to like think of everything at once. Besides that, there's just so much to think about in this show. Kat freaks out with Ethan's parents, and it seemed like Ethan's mom was kind of chill. Here's my thinking right now. I'm thinking Cal got bashed in the head too many goddamn times with the gun. Ashtray was going off on him, hit him 8 or 9, 10 times in the head, bleeding bad. When he got outside, he was wobbling to his car. We saw in the promos, the other promos, that he had a head bandage on and stuff like that. And then at the end there, Nate abandons Cassie. Cassie looks like she's going to snap because Nate is totally mind screwing the hell out of her, as well as actually screwing the hell out of her on Fridays. And it seems like everyone knows. It seems like Nate's parents know. It seems like Cassie's parents know. It seems like this is just going to be a nightmare. And now Rue is going to dive down deep into a hole, and it seems like Jules and Elliot might hook up. I'm jumping into the promo. You guys want to be way ahead, full on edited reactions, all the shows I do on the channel, seasons ahead, and hundreds of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon. Check the link in front of me. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.